Okay, after you have done all of your whites, and again, I'll stick this behind you so you can see, gone over all of your white petaling, then you're going to go ahead and do the vines. So I already cleaned my brush off while we were on a little break. So we're going to go ahead and go back over those green ones. Now, you don't have to go over all of it. All you're doing is making sure that it has a bit more base to it. So I'm just going through some of them, not all of them. Just where it trailed off a little bit, just to give it a little bit more base. Because we're going to actually put some leaves on. And I'm just doing a couple of these because most of them came out pretty good. Don't be afraid to put a lot of paint. You can always remove paint, but if you put too little, it causes you to have to do a lot more aftercare. Okay, so there we are there. Okay, so I'm going to clean this off, brush off again. Tickle in here a little bit. Okay, now if you look at your demo glass, you will see that there are yellow centers on all of the flowers. Very quickly, we're going to take, we're going to get the yellow paint. We're going to stick the stick end of the same brush. And on the smaller flowers, we're just going to place one dot right in the middle. See that? See? Just one small dot right in the middle of each one of the smaller flowers. Okay, now on the larger flowers, we're going to do something a little bit different. You're going to ascertain what the middle of the flower is, and you're going to put one dot there. Then you're going to pounce around in a circle. Now you're pouncing around so that it looks bumpy, like pollen. You don't have to get any more paint. Just use the same paint, and you're going to go around in a circle, and they don't have to be exactly in a circle, just enough so that you can see. Now you see how that is not exact, it's just showing pollen in there. Okay, and then you're going to flip it over and you're going to do the same thing on the other focal flower, and you're just pouncing it around in a circle. If you have too much paint, take it and wipe it off on your napkin, and then come back in and pounce some more to even it out. You don't want it to run. It can run. Okay, so you come away there. See how that looks? Okay, so here we are now, and I'll put this red behind here again so you can kind of see how that's shaping up to be a... Okay, now on the focal glass, you see there has some stemming in there. Okay, now working with your stem, we're going to go and we're going to get the medium brush. In the medium brush, we're going to stick it down in the black, and you're going to get a good amount of black on there. Now, remember, you're going to start your painting right up under the bell on the stem. One stroke straight down, stop. Turn the glass to a clear spot. Again, start right under the bell, go straight down, pull straight off. Turn your glass again to your other clear spot. Now what you are doing is you are leaving a thin coat. Don't keep going over it because you need it to dry quickly. Okay, so just put a thin coat on so that your second coat will make it opaque when you go to put the second coat on. But it looks like it is now. It's just a little streaky, but we'll work on that if we have to afterwards. So if you're going to do the bottom the same, we're going to start right up under the bell, up under the stem, and you're going to come and you're going to go straight off the side. And you're going to do that thin coat all the way around. Make sure you put a piece of paper under, because you want your paint to go all the way over the side. So when the glass cures or the paint cures, it'll seal the paint. And you see, I'm just going all the way over to... Okay, we're back. Okay, so you're going to make sure that you are going down and around, all the way around. And you're not going to use a whole lot of paint. Shayna Green is calling me. I'm doing a tutorial. Okay, now, after you have made that one coat, if you have globs of paint, go ahead and smooth those out, because it'll make it harder for it to dry. Doing a cleanup with that while it's still wet, because afterwards you cannot do it. Once you leave those thick streaks in there, they're there after they dry. So go ahead and push all of that over. Okay, now after you finish, you should have a starburst. That's to show you that you went over all the way over the sides on each one of the, all the way around the glass. Okay. So now, essentially, you will wait for your second coat, wait to do your second coat. And after you do that, then you're just going to use the same brush, and you're going to make dots down and around. Can you see that? Down and around with that medium brush, so that they're nice big dots. Do maybe 2 dots before. It's completely up to you on how you want to do the dots on your anchor. You can just, you can connect them, or you can leave them out. So this one is connected all the way around the glass, and it just comes down and goes around. This one, the dots go so far down, and then I'm just putting dots, it's not a good look, dots around in a circle. On the bottom. You can see that, yeah. Okay. So that completes the tutorial for this particular glass, and I will do another couple for you guys when you need me to. Pick a glass and then let me know which ones you want to do. Well, I'll pull this down this way. So this is the 2 of them together. So that's a small set, and it doesn't take long to do it. Okay. I did not do the butterfly. If you want me to show you how to do the butterfly, I can do that also. All right, ladies, that's it.